Okay, well, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining our fourth edition of the deLIGHTed Talks. And I'm here to chair this afternoon. The main topic of the event is about good light, the need in a day for good light, and how we are able to balance that between health and energy issues in lighting design. Let me see if I can move my slides. And before we start, I'd like to say that this is a collaboration effort between a number of groups. That's the Good Light Group, the Daylight Academy, the International Association of Lighting Designs, the Society for Light Treatment and Biological Rhythms, and Luger Research, which is an Institute for Innovation and Technology. So I would like to thank these organizations for putting this on. Now, the program is as follows. It's an hour and a half, and following the introduction, we will have two main talks from Dr. Thomas Kanterman, and then from Bartenbach, that will be Dr. David Gisler and Wilfred Pohl. And then after that, we will have a panel discussion of these speakers, as well as Mareka Cordain, who is a past president of the Society for Light and Light Treatment. And then we will end. So just a little bit of housekeeping before we start. You all, I think, are muted. Please, as we're going through the day, put your questions into the question and answer panel. And this is what we will address in the panel discussion. And at the very end, there will be a survey. So I'd like to ask you just a short survey. So if you'd like to just stay on at the end of the program to complete that. And so I would just like to introduce myself. I'm Professor Debra Skene from the University of Surrey and have spent the last 20 years or more doing what I'd call very academic-like research, very highly controlled laboratory studies and some field studies as well. But I'm also a founding member of the Daylight Academy, and in a way, in our most recent work with them, we've really tried to look at the role of daylight. So not artificial electric light, but daylight research and what gaps there are in this knowledge. And there are two publications, if you're interested in the sort of state of the art of where we are with daylight research, you're welcome to look at that. So I think if we're all ready to go, unless I hear from anyone from my panel who were going to tell me I've forgotten something, then I think we should move along with our first speaker. And it gives me great pleasure to introduce Dr. Thomas Kanterman. He is a lecturer at FOM University in Germany. He did his PhD at the LMU in Munich, and then has had various research appointments, and is now, as we say, has been, I think, for the last 5 years or so, has been at FOM. He's also a member of the Work Time Society that focuses on shift work, and he's also a founding member of the Daylight Research. So Thomas is going to talk about Let the Sun Shine In,